Medic, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the folders in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, yeah. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I'm about it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I bought it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I'm with it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose De Leon is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
And there's one gone to start the night. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Gamble trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Gamble leads off first with 1 away. Hard ground ball to third. Farmer picks it up cleanly. 1 there. Wheeler Devato's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. JT Brubaker gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Michael Perez. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 25,
Yoshi Tsutsugo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Left side, but well foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next, here is Josh Van Meter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
the right fielder.
No one on with 1 down, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. High chopper to third. Knee high, he barehands it. Just late, he's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Next up, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One and 1 to count.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Batting seventh.
Next to stand in is Kyle Farmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the 3rd. Stepping up is Jared Oliva, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses for ball 4. Striding in is Ben Gamel.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. He'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kevin Smith, and they could use a spark from him here. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The count now at 2-1. And there's one away. Now at the plate is Nick Senzel. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 now. Zimmer is off of first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Now at the plate here is Brian Reynolds as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Wind up and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box, Michael Perez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One and 2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo. And it's fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Farmer has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. And that misses low and away, ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next to dig in, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. From the belt, the pitch, and he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the home bullpen. Joey Votto, a two-run shot, number 298 in his career. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Tsutsugo has a play, makes the play, one away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Yastrzemski is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Number 9. Mike.
First pitch of the AB now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Kyle Farmer.
He's set and the pitch. Kyle Farmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base field, base on ball. Kevin Smith will be next. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
Next to hit is Nick Senzel. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
That's ball
Sinker
2.
stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a liner. Throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45.
Jonathan India digging in now.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, outside.
Joey Votto would be next. Ready with the 3-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. All told, 10. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's Josh Van Meter.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate now is Castro, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Line drive base hit. Now to the plate, here is Mitch Haniger. Popped into foul ground his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there and records the first out. The relay throw on to first, the double play. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Inside.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach and go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now into the box, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Key Brian Hayes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ben Gamble comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Senzel's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
The 3rd baseman, Kyle.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher, Kevin.
So now to the plate, Kevin Smith. Singled homer run in his last time up. In front of it, strike one. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Nick Senzel. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And strike 3 called as he says you got to. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Perez. You up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Henniger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 25.
And now the first pitch. Yoshi Tsutsugo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter number 19.
Now the pitch. Josh Van Meter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Jared Oliva. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Van Meter ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Sam Howard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54, Sam Howard.
In now, Bradley Zimmer as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now back.
Next to hit, Jonathan India. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here is Joey Votto. It was a base hit last time up. And now the first pitch.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Fouled off.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. Ledge turning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness. Wow, 1 pitch ago, he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And now in the box.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Perez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roberto Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pitch popped up. Votto might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Kevin Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Slow roller left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble starting.
Leading off for the Pirates, the left fielder, Ben.
Dylan Tate comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. He swings and grounds it to short. Senzel fields it cleanly on the first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. Now a swinging bunt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that one yanked just foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Perez at second. Tsutsugo at first. 2 out in the inning. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose De Leon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. JT Brubaker permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.